Holy Spirit, ancestors, holy angels, please allow me to channel the message for the collective. Holy Spirit, holy ancestors, holy angels, please allow me to see what it is that the collective needs to know at this time. Saint Michael. Thank you, love. How y'all doing? Welcome in. Thank y'all for the birthday comments and the well wishes to my mom. She was y'all should have saw her. She was feeling good. So thank you. I truly appreciate it. And thank you for the kind words too. One second, let me put this up. Alrighty, so we can get straight into it. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. My mom is one of the strongest people I ever met in my life. Like, strong person. She have her ways, like I commented. My mom have her ways, and um, we bump heads sometimes because I got to tell the truth. But I don't disrespect my mama. Before I disrespect, I just block her. I block her for a couple of days, and then I unblock her. But I don't disrespect her though. All right. Hey, honey, how you doing? Holy Spirit, holy ancestors, holy angels, allow me to see what it is that the collective needs to know at this time. Ancestors and angels. The woman in the collective's energy. Hold on. They say use these cards. Okay. The woman in the collective's energy. All right. This is a person here that's refusing to go on about their business. Wait. Yeah, so I block her for a couple of days. I don't disrespect her though. I don't go hard on her. I block her and then I be like, cause no ma'am, I can't be overstimulated. So I just go ahead and block her. About 3 days, I let her marinate for 3 days and then I unblock her. And then she be like, I know you had me on the block list too. I say, yeah, girl, cause you was tripping. Sorry about that. Can y'all hear me? All right, there we go. And put my phone on do not disturb. Um, all right. Let's get into it. Let's get back into this. So the woman in your energy, the two of swords. This is a person here. You may not be speaking to them. This can also be somebody that's refusing to let something go or refusing to move forward. They could be stuck right now. Yeah. The reason why they're stuck is because of their the reason why they're refusing to move forward is because of financial purposes. Now let me explain. So you know how whenever you be in a person's energy and y'all do the whole energy exchange, right? One of you is more abundant than the other. I wish people would understand that your energy is currency. So if you are an abundant being, people who are not abundant like to attach themselves to you. They like to stay close to you. They like to be in the knowing of you. These are the people that want to know everything about your business, but they don't tell you nothing about theirs. They call you all the time. They just want to sit on the phone. They expect you, they make you comfortable. Get you comfortable with them to make you tell them what you have going on. They want to know your secrets. They want to know how you move. They want to know what business opportunities are presenting itself for you. So later on down the way, they're going to piggyback off of that. They're going to try to steal it away from you. Destiny swap, energy harvest, things like that. If you have removed this person from your space and you're no longer dealing with them, this is a person that's refusing to let go of something. So likely they're maybe making a nothing out of something in your life. So if say like you're a type of person that just detached from people and you don't give them an explanation, or you don't give them a way to manipulate their way back in, if it makes sense. All right, let me show you. That's you. That's the person over here. The person over here is a mastermind at manipulation. So they do something to you, you forgive them. All right, you overlook it. They think they hit a lick on a goofy because you overlook it. Now, they do it 10 more times. But you see, on the 10th time, because some of you don't learn your lesson on the first time, on the 10th time, now they got you effed up. So now it's like, instead of me telling you what you did wrong, because I know you're going to try to backslide and say, oh no, I didn't do this, or that wasn't my intention, I'm going to just cut you off. People have a problem with you detaching yourself away from them with no conflict. And like I said a couple months back, when a person is trying to provoke you to wrath, that's the devil. And boy, you better pray in the spirit, pray that spirit away. That spirit gonna ride them down. When next time you're gonna see them, they're gonna be skinny, real skinny, blackness under the eyes, hair shedding, breakouts on the face, maybe on other parts of the body. That is a spirit that is attached to them. People don't know how to recognize when they have a spirit on them. The only thing that they see is, oh, this person is wrong and I'm going to make this person suffer. You shouldn't even be trying to make nobody suffer, ma'am. You should be moving on with your life, because life goes on. You didn't come in this world with this person. You came in this damn world by yourself. Move on with your life. Nobody want to be your friend. Okay, cool. You don't want to be in a relationship with this lady. Okay, lady, cool. Go on about your business. She don't want to be nowhere near you. He don't want to be nowhere near you. And it's no beef. It's just this person here knows their worth. So they know how to separate themselves from bullshit. You feel me? But when this person walks away, so does the bag. So does the opportunities. So does the stability. So does the partnerships when this one gone. You see what I'm saying? This one take everything with them, leaving nothing for this one to steal from. This one here can't take nothing from this person no more, because this person already denies this one. You feel me? That's where the animosity is coming from. Let's keep going. All right. Yep, I told you. The Five of Pentacles. Somebody did. So you did. You left a person out in the cold. You're not dealing with them anymore. Once you walked away, the abundance walked away. Now this person is in lack. They only have the Five of Pentacles. They're making it, but they're barely making it. So this is a person that likely wants to provoke you to wrath, to make you have some sort of engagement with them, to where so you and them are going to exchange some words so y'all can get back on the same accord. No, 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 no. Very good. No, because the Three of Wands, y'all staying away from this person, as you damn should. And now you staying away from them has them collaborating with other people and kissing other people's ass for opportunities, because there is none with the Four of Swords. The opportunities came to a halt when you walked away. You see what I'm saying? And that they're stressed. The Nine of Swords. With the Ace of Cups here, this could also be a person that could be like trying to interfere with somebody's love life, keeping a person like uneasy, because they feel like maybe you have a person in your life that's kicking out to you, and that's the reason why you are abundant, or that's the reason why you have things going in your favor. What I told you, the Six of Wands. Didn't I tell you that? Yep, the Food, no, no, no. All right. And actually, some of you probably did, but you took a leap of faith from that. You're not dealing with that person no more because they was playing games. So you left this person here behind. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with people? Why do people think that you could always tell women who have a problem with getting men or keeping men because they always feel like if they do something to sabotage another woman's relationship, that woman gonna fall on the ground and start kicking and screaming and crying like a baby throwing a tantrum. Baby, that's just you. Ain't nobody doing all of that. Ain't nobody doing all of that because somebody will feel like, okay, I'm gonna fix them. I'm gonna just go ahead and make them have man problem, this, that, and the third. Since they think this, that, and the third, baby, that's you. I almost said something bad, but I'm gonna hold it. Let's clear this and get some of this other thing. So we already know where this energy going. You got somebody mad. So the woman in your energy is mad and broke. Okay, got it. Noted. Let's keep going. And let's not forget insecure. What else? Confirmation, the horn blowing. My neighbor alarm going off. Outdated, expired, disused, old news, disregarded. So you could be the type of person that'll disregard someone, throw it out, not deal with them anymore. I feel like you did that to this person, but I also feel like that triggered something in them. So if this is a person that never really had any solid foundations, never really had a good foot to stand on, this is a person that kind of clings to people in their life. And the reason why is because everybody throws them to the side like trash. They just disregard them. So this is a type of person that could be insecure because of that. Like, what's wrong with me? So they go above and beyond is what I'm trying to say, to make people see their worth is what I'm saying. Like, if you don't want to be friends with them, if you don't want to go on a coffee date with them, if you don't want to date them, this is the type of person that's trying to show you what you missing. Bitch, I'm not missing nothing. Get your dusty ass on. Don't nobody give a fuck about what you got going on. I'm sorry, I had to cuss. Nobody give a fuck about you, ho. Go get on. If you was happy, you wouldn't be trying to trigger somebody else. Happy people don't be worrying about triggering other people. We just be living. We ain't got time to do none of that weird ass shit. Those be so weird. I can't call it. And again, stop watching people that you don't like. If you don't like somebody, why is you stalking them? And if you a woman that's doing this to another woman, that woman don't slap on your pillow and she don't ride your face. So why is you over there watching another woman? That is super weird. Like, I'm so serious. People that I don't care for, I don't like watching them. Like, I just don't. I don't want to see you. I don't care what you got going on. So I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding why is a woman harassing and stalking another woman. That's weird, man. That is weird to me. That is so weird. Just investigating you. Just like around the corner or some shit. In disguise. Watching to see what you got going on. To see if you prospering. Yes, they're going to prosper. Yes. And the reason why you're not prospering is because you focus on the wrong stuff. You need to go focus on you. Pour into your cup. Man, that's crazy to me. That is so crazy to me, man. Insecure. I pray for women who are not insecure, that you never find a woman that's insecure. I pray for you. Setting the record straight. This could be a person that may want to set the record straight with someone that may have something to do. And let me just clear the air right now with this situation here, because there's people that watch me that don't like me. Somebody that I was friends with, stop coming on my stuff trying to pinpoint my life and trying to act like me and you is beefing. There's no beef. I just don't fool with you, love. I'm going to go ahead and address you right here, right now. Because my peoples come back and tells me everything that you be posting about me on your fucked up Facebook. Why is you trying to sub me way over there? I'm on YouTube. You over there. Stay over there. The thing about it is you trying to reach me and I'm already higher than you. So just stop. That's the whole problem. That's the whole problem right there. And I'm humble. I ain't out here trying to snatch nothing off nobody else's plate, neither. I'm minding my business and staying to the course over here or what's on my plate, not nobody else's. So stop trying to make it seem like it's beef. I don't hate on women because I don't see women as competition. That's just point blank, period. I could sit with a woman. I could clap for a woman. I could give you your flowers. And bitch, you shouldn't even be trying to sub me on nothing because I put money in your pocket, dusty asshole. And whenever you ready, I'll see you in the street. We're going to see if you keep that energy when I catch you. All that BS. Let's get back to this. Cause probably that dusty whole energy. Always stalking somebody. They act like before I was Stassi, I wasn't Anna and I wasn't in the street pulling up to your house and knocking on your damn door. Keeping a promise. This could be a person here that maybe you made a promise to them. Maybe you made some sort of promise to them to, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna put you in a position. We cool, we good, we family. This, that, and the third. People be sitting there holding you to a promise because they ain't got shit else going on in their life. You feel me? Anytime a person ain't got no motion out here, they gonna try to hold you to every promise you make to them. And they're gonna definitely try to get you out your body to go back and forth with them. My people, I apologize, but when I tell you something, I'm a highly sought after by people. It's crazy. It is so crazy how people be trying to come for me all the time. I'm chilling. Like, why you way over yonder trying to sub me, girl? Move on with your life. What's wrong with you? Move on with your life. You know I'll slap the shit out of you if I catch you in person. And you ain't nothing but, 5 pounds soaking wet. So go on about your business and leave me alone. Like, that be the whole thing. People don't leave people alone until they provoke them to wrath. And then whenever they get a person out their body, they get scared. Then they start seeking shelter. They start wanting to go and run and get under people and tell people their side of the story. Oh, this person coming after me, but why are they coming after you? Because you don't know how to leave people alone. Ain't nobody trying to do you nothing. I just don't want nothing to do with you. I'm a one and done, y'all. I'm a one and done. Once you cross me, you ain't never gotta worry about it again. I'm never dealing with you again on no level. And it's no beef. I don't beef with nobody. I move on about my business. So if a person telling you something about me beefing with them, there's a motherfucking lie. And I don't check for them neither. Let's get back to this. Ain't nobody lying on my name. I don't check for you, baby. I don't wish you no hell, but you not eating at this table. You can't eat with my team. But you go on about your business. Nah. Sub that. I was trying to sub somebody. And this, that, and the third. And this is another word I'm going to give you if you're a woman and you're watching this. Be mindful of the people who you build connections with. Because you could build connections with a person today, and tomorrow when y'all fall out, when mad they come, and you start rising, they start trying to assassinate your character. The first thing they start trying to say is, oh, she said this, that, and the third. Whenever we was talking, she did this, that, and the third. And blah, 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 blah. Trying to throw a person under the bus to attack them. Because the person don't want nothing to do with them no more. Be mindful of the people who you call your friends, and be mindful of the people who you share things with. And I just want to say another thing. People evolve. Where a person is now, they're not going to be there next month. You might be a type of person that's going to stay where you are because you are a person who is childish in the mind. The mind hasn't matured yet. So yeah, you ain't evolving. You're not growing. You're not going nowhere. And it shows. But a person who is grown, somebody who feels like, well, you know what, let me look at this from this perspective. I wasn't looking at it like that before. But now that I'm looking at it like this, yeah, I was wrong for that. That's shadow work. That is shadow work. A woman that can admit that they are wrong or that they were wrong for doing something, that is a woman that's like, I'm going to take accountability. I was wrong for this. I was wrong for doing this, so I'm gonna take my lick. I'm gonna take accountability for what I did or what I said. But a person that don't have no growth, they don't take no accountability. They look to blame people. They shift the blame. They want to out everybody else out. Okay, let's say you a type of person, you might feel one ways today. You might feel like this stone is ugly. And in a year from today, you might look at the stone and be like, it's a beautiful stone. Like, I don't know where I was mentally back then, but I'm not there no more. I think it's beautiful now. You see what I'm saying? Because you didn't went through something within them 365 days that changed and shift your perspective of things, the way you perceive things. But a person who does not think like that should tell you that they don't evolve. They don't grow. So they're stuck. This is a person here ain't going nowhere, honey. I'm going to tell you that right now. So if you did remove yourself away from them, you did good. But I'm just going to let you know they still do watch you. More than likely so, like weirdos watch me. It's crazy. I know I'm on a platform. I know I read cards on a platform. But listen, it's no obligation to watch a person on YouTube. You watch them if you resonate with them. And if you don't care for them, you don't watch them. It's just point blank, period. You just don't watch them. Golly, I don't be understanding it. I will never understand it. Take me back, Holy Spirit. Take me back to the person. The woman in the collective energy. Overall energy of the woman in the collective energy. Look, didn't I just tell you? Shadow side. Go heal yourself. 9 times out of 10, this is a toxic person. Come from a toxic family. What was going on when they were younger transpired in their adult life. So in their adult life, they could be the monster now. If they have kids, pray for the kids, because now the kids got to deal with the toxic parent, because the toxic parent didn't address the toxicities from their childhood before they started to do the nasty and make kids. So this is an unhealed person. This is also a person here, they may people please a lot, or this is a type of person that, like I said, clings on to people. Abandonment issues. They have abandonment issues. It's like when a person gets ready to walk away or leave their life, this is the person that will shut down. Can't do anything, don't want to do anything, focus on the person that walked away from them. That's all they do. They put all their focus over here. See? The Queen of Pentacles. Now, we're going to see who this Queen of Pentacles energy is, because in tarot, the roles could be reversed. No, no, ma'am. I ain't never met a Queen of Pentacles that was a Queen of Pentacles by minding other people's business. So that might be y'all. If that's y'all, then very good. You're doing well for yourself financially. With the Wheel of Fortune here, I do see something here going in a person's favor. Now, didn't I tell you with the Page of Wands? Maybe this is somebody that thought that you were going to come back around and talk to them, have a conversation with them, smooth things over with each other. Whatever this situation was that has happened between y'all, whether you're a man or if you are a woman. And this is a ex-friend, family member, cousin-in-law, whomever they are. Maybe they thought that by now y'all would speak, but right now y'all, it don't look like y'all speaking, and it could be causing this person to have like some sort of anxiety or a urge to want to talk to you, but they're going about it the wrong way. It's almost like they're trying to provoke you to get a reaction out of you so you could go back and forth with them so that y'all can have a conversation that smooths things over. That's that manipulation. If you want to apologize to somebody for some wrong, just go ahead and tell them, look, I just need to have a conversation with you. I don't know if you're going to receive my apology or not, but I just want to apologize to you because I was wrong. That's the adult thing to do. But to go back and forth, that's childish. That's childlike. Provoking a grown person to get on your ass, and then after they get on your ass, cry wolf and act like you don't know what you did is really childish. You're too old to be acting like that. Just too old for that. Y'all doing right though. I wouldn't want to converse with this person either. You see? And that's what they upset about with the Queen of Swords energy here. Whoever this person is, this is a person that they could be real cold, detached. They could be the type of person that they may cuss a lot. They may have a problem with everything that somebody else has going on. Say like if a person is closing on a business deal. You know, they closing on a business deal and the business deal is in a city or a state where there's flooding, you know, where it may flood. This is the type of negative Nancy that's going to make sure that you know that that's a flood zone. That's what I'm talking about. Instead of giving you your blessing, like giving you their blessing, excuse me, and saying, you know what? I hope it all work out for you, and truly mean that they hope that it work out for you, instead of saying some sly stuff like, oh, you know, you signed on that property, y'all closed on that deal, and it's in a flood zone area. Like, who cares about any of that? And who thinks about that? Projecting negativity off on to people's accomplishments. That's the type of person. King of Cups in the reverse. Now, whoever this person is here, they could be a water sign. Don't have to be. This could be your child's father or someone that you had a kid with. This is a person here. No, maybe they were not a good person to you. Or maybe they just have like a funny way. Maybe they just have, you know, they could just have some ways. If this person knew that you were dealing with this person while y'all were talking, this is who they could be targeting. Remember how I said when I was in these cards right here, a person who thinks that a man is everything, they gonna feel like you think that a man is everything, that you put a man on a pedestal, and you are not the type of person to put a man on a pedestal, but they are, that they would do that. This person here could likely be trying to attack whatever connection you have with this person right here. But when I got in these cards here, I didn't see you caring. It looked like y'all took a leap of faith away from the person because they were a liar. That maybe that's why they showing up in the reverse. They just lied, you know, and maybe they lied because they had themselves deep into something that they couldn't disclosed to you. So they didn't tell you the truth. Do I think that they're a bad person towards you? No, I don't feel like they're a bad person towards you, but I do feel like they lied to you. But I don't think that they're a bad person. But see, keep in mind, you got this person over here projecting and sending negative energy over here to whatever this situation was that you got going on with this person. You see what I mean? When I say evil eye could do you more harm than somebody go and do some spell work on you. When you have a person that constantly like keeping their eye on you, not sending you good juju, but sending you bad juju and preying on your downfall, that's stronger than any spell work around. Outcome. Time is it 7:57? See, the Three of Wands. The outcome is this person keeping their distance from you or you keeping your distance from them. Now, I truly feel like somebody here wants you to wait for your ships to come around, waiting for an opportunity, being in your feelings, all the water. Yeah. And missing out on opportunity. All right. Somebody left a comment under my mom's post that said, what's wrong with having emotion? Everything is wrong with having emotion. Because if you got too much emotion and not enough motion, you're going to be here. Stuck. Not going nowhere. Waiting. Opportunities coming and you're watching them pass you by. And at the bottom of the deck is, look, the Four Swords. Literally, not going nowhere. Stuck. So that's what's wrong with having emotion. Stay out your feelings. This is a person here that could be in their feelings, so they're trying to put you where they are. And if that's the case, you got to be doing something right. Because this person is working overtime to try to put you in your feelings. And somebody is just unbothered. I don't know why people do this. I can't call it, y'all. Show me that Queen of Pentacles. This person energy. Queen of Pentacles. See? You avoided a disaster. The Ten of Swords. I knew that had to be y'all because the cards came out upright. And this person here would give me the energy of somebody that's mad. With the shadow side card here and the Queen of Swords. They would give me that. But you see how this Ten of Swords is in a reverse? So if there was a disaster that was meant for you by this person, look, you avoided that. It didn't happen. So whatever this person was praying for to happen for you, no ma'am. Knight of Wands, a long time too. The Knight of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Tower, the Nine of Wands. This is definitely a person with some sort of animosity. Ten of Swords in the reverse is a person that needs to give something up but has not given it up yet. They just haven't gotten it off their chest. Why not? What's that Ten of Swords? Oh. Because you see, the Ace of Cups. Opportunities. Creativity. It just flows. You see how all this water is falling out of this cup? You could be a very creative person. Like I said in the first spread that I pulled with the regular playing deck of cards. That makes so much sense as to why this person is in their feelings. They're in their feelings because whenever you walked away from them, so did the opportunities. The opportunities walked away. They don't get no offers no more. If they had something good happening for them in their life, it's not happening like that no more. Yeah, it's not. But it's happening for you. Look at that. The Fool and the Four of Wands. Now, this person here is planning to take action. They're watching. They're definitely watching. But you see, with the Temperance card, to the Hangman, to the Five of Pentacles, to the Two of Swords, to the Three of Pentacles, It's like y'all not moving on them. It's like you just not going and having a conversation with this person at all. You don't want to talk to them, whoever they are. I'm gonna tell you something else about them. They lie a lot. This is definitely, they carry the copycat spirit a lot. You know, the type of spirit that. All right, let me see how I can put this. Um, you might be a hard worker because you have to be. So maybe your parent died. You don't have a parent in your life right now. My condolences. So you don't have nobody to depend on. So it's just you. So you have to go out there and you have to get it. You have to make a way. This could be a person here. Maybe they have a family member, a mother, a father, but they don't have a conversation with them. They don't talk to them. They're not close to them. So they may come into your life and be like, oh, well, we got something in common. You know, your parents passed away. I don't talk to mine. You know, we both have that issue right there. So we could help one another heal. Hell no. No, 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 boo boo kitty. No, go sit your dust ass down. Absolutely not. Totally different. This lady lost a parent. They lost their parent. You have your parent. You choose not to engage with your parent. You choose not to have a conversation to understand from your parent's perspective, your elder. So you deny their teaching. This person ain't denying their parent teaching. Their parent is just not here. They are in glory. You you just don't want to take heed to nobody's warning. If your mama can't tell you nothing, child, ain't nobody else on earth gonna be able to tell you nothing. If your mama can't intercede, if your grandmama can't intercede, ain't another woman gonna be able to intercede for you, sweetie. Because they didn't live their life. They didn't lived where we are right now. They didn't been here. If you don't want to listen to them, child, you listen. Listen here, you fucked up. And ain't no other woman over here gonna be able to help you. Only thing you gonna do is hate on every woman that come into your energy. Every woman that do better than you. I'm gonna call a spade every time, baby. Every woman that do better than you. What's that Wheel of Fortune? Wheel of Fortune. See? The Tower in the reverse. What's this Tower in the reverse? Clarify that for me. Yep, the Four of Wands. If this is a person over here, honey, that tried to have your home life uprooted, I don't see that happening either. The wheel turns in your favor. Yes, yes, yes. Look, for somebody it is. To stress somebody out in a relationship. They are. With this King of Cups. So if a person may have felt like if they broke you and somebody up, it was going to stress you out. You and that person was going to be stressed out. Somebody could have even tried to seed you with doubt about a person juggling you and juggling another person here. This over here. But that has been balanced out. The angel of balance is here. This person do love you. But you see, somebody's trying to bring karma into your life, cause bad things to happen for you, especially in your relationship or around your home. And you see, they're spying, trying to find out if you're dealing with somebody new, or you and a new person getting together, or y'all hooking up. What's going on? Hold on for me a second. Show me this tower in the reverse. Show me this tower in the reverse. Yep, the Queen of Pentacles. Now, I'm getting two different storylines because somebody must have just joined in here, and whoever joined in here is like another person, because this person over here look like it's you. For somebody, confirmation. For somebody else, this person is two people here. It's like a person that could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and you have another one over here that's mad. But this one here not operating in their sun sign. They operating in like their rising sign, because this is how they're expressing themselves to people. Like they're upset with you. Like they letting it be known that there's some sort of issue between you and them. Yeah, absolutely. For those of you where this Queen of Pentacles is an op to you, then whoever this person is here, they could have been trying to cause you and a person to break up. This King of Cups, because they might not like this person. No, they don't. And they're watching to see if it happened. I got a twisted ass family member like this too. I'm just go ahead and call them out, and I'm out. Since they don't like when I'm quiet. I got a twisted ass family member like this. Husband always cheating on her, but always worrying about other people's business. You need to mind your own damn business and sweep around your own front door before you go sweeping around somebody else's front door. That's real sad and pathetic. You know, they be having real grown ass women be worried about other grown ass women instead of going get them some fucking money, a man, travel the world, go do you a manicure, a pedicure, get your skin clean, like go get you a probiotic, clear out your gut for bad bacteria. It's things that you could be doing than worrying about other people's business. But I'd be goddamn if they don't go and find them something to do before they come over here and try to disturb the peace of another person. Like I kid you not, it's so annoying. Whoever this is back here who resonates with this person being like a person that has like a animosity towards you and your lover, it's like they try to break y'all up. They don't want you and this person together. It's a jealousy thing. Look, King of Cups, Page of Swords, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. King of Swords. Either this person is this King of Cups over here, and this King of Cups called their ass out. And they don't like that. If you're a woman, if a man tell you something about another woman, you better take it to the bank and cash the check. That's what you better do. If a man tell you that a woman ain't right or that a woman messy or that they low down, you better take the check to the bank and cash it. They know, because you got to think about it like this. Man done been with all type of woman. They done seen a lot of different type of women. They done dealt with a woman like that before in their life. So if they can call out a person that ain't shit, you better take it with a grain of salt and move, honey, before it's too late. Ask me how I know. Look, and there you go again. Because you see, whoever this is back here for somebody, they come in with this Page of Cups energy. Real sweet, real nice, but that's the motive, to lay things to rest in your life. You see, with the Two of Swords. And that's the hoodoo card. But you see, whoever that King of Cups is, that masculine, he called it out. And they don't like that. Now, for others of you, this is you and your person. And this person over here is the one that's trying to break y'all up. They don't want you to be stable. They don't want you to have stability or more than them. Y'all know I'm gonna call them out. I don't know why they be sitting over here anyway, knowing they don't like me, knowing I'm gonna trigger them and tell the truth. Child, don't get on here and lie. Get on here to tell the truth to the people, because the people want to know the truth. So I'm gonna tell it. What's this Queen of Pentacles energy over here? What I told you. The Six of Pentacles. See? Yeah, look. To the Queen of Swords. Now, take it how it resonates. Because for some of y'all, it's two of them that y'all don't get along with. That's still here watching you, playing in your energy, playing in your business. For somebody else here, you this Queen of Pentacles. This other person over here is upset and could be targeting your relationship with this person if you have a person that you're dealing with. This King of Cups. 9 times out of 10 is because this person called them out. You ain't never lying. Yep, look what I told you. What did I tell you? The Queen of Swords to the Five of Wands. Because, see, they mad. The Seven of Swords. They had a hidden motive. They sneaky. If a man tell you something, my sisters, take it to the bank and cash the check. That's what it is. If a man call another woman out and say, oh, no, I don't trust her. Or, oh, no, she low down. Or, oh, no, she this, that, and the third. You better listen. Listen to me. Get that away from you. What's this Page of Wands? The Knight of Cups. See, I told you. If this is a person here that was trying to go back and forth with you, I don't see you giving them what they wanted. What they wanted to do was Page of Wands, Knight of Cups. Show you a friendly face. Be careful with people wanting to show you a friendly face, but behind your back, they talk about you like a dog, or they have a hidden motive. I'm going to tell you something that my daughter said 2 days ago. Brooke said, Mama, when we went to, our family member had passed away. She said, when we went to our family member funeral, she said, the family member, the daughter was staring at me and kept rolling her eyes. Confirmation. What's up, love? The air conditioner cut on. So I said, you know what? I know you're not lying because I had saw that, but I didn't say nothing. So my daughter was like, yeah. She was rolling eyes at me. She was like, I didn't really know who she was because I hadn't seen her in a long time. So I mentioned it. I was with my mom yesterday. I mentioned it to my mom. And my mom was like, oh, she don't pay attention, this, that, and the third. I said, Mama, stop that right now. We're not going to do that. Yes, she pay attention. That mama is in that house talking about me, and that's why that child feel like that. Anytime that child got animosity to that adult, it's because that parent is in that house talking about that mama in front of that child. So that child gonna have a little animosity towards the adult, but gonna have more animosity towards the adult's child. And you could take that check to the bank and cash it, baby. Like I told my mama, somebody in that house is mentioning me, honey. Cause ain't nobody gonna be able to come sit here in my face with this and bring no cup like this. Whenever my child tell me that your child mean mugged her or rolled her eyes at her, oh baby, you go on about your business. Yeah, you over there talking about me. You stay over there. Let me get my kids on out of here. You gonna always be able to tell who the enemy is and if a person like you or don't like you by them churn response. If that child rolling their eyes or picking at your kids or rolling their eyes at you, that mama is putting that mouth on you in that house. You better believe that. Oh, you better believe it. Because that's where it come from. Child know what they taught. What they are taught in the house. So if you teaching the child to hate this person or hate on this person, that's what the child gonna do. It ain't no other way around that. What's this Knight of Cups? Yep. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. It ain't work. Oh no, she don't care for her. Oh no, she don't care for her sister. And she having a dream like that. That's right. I know that's right. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse though. So yeah, if they tried to come in with this offer, you're not taking it. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse is you not working together with this person, not wanting to work with them. So it hasn't been successful. Whatever the attempt is to like get back into your energy, get back into your good graces is not accepted. Somebody has moved on with the Six of Swords, moved on to a peaceful place, and that's the truth with the Ace of Swords. Now, what's this person energy towards the collective? Queen of Swords. Look, what I told you. Now, them, they stay the same. That's them with the shadow work that they need to do. This person right here refusing to leave it alone. The first spread that I pulled, it was this person's energy. They just refuse to let something go with the Two of Swords to the Four of Swords because you have laid things to rest with them. This a person right here that cried wolf a lot. Now they know what they did was wrong to you, but they're gonna go back around and tell people that you did them some wrong. Or they're gonna try to downplay it like you didn't they didn't do anything to you. You just was this, that, and the third. I'm gonna tell you something about a person who's on their shit and stable. They not worrying about a person who is not. I don't think people understand. If you just got a new car, you just purchased a new house, you got married, you got kids, you ain't got time to worry about what's going on in somebody's life. You just ain't got time for that. Because it ain't no way that the new car gonna pay itself, the house note gonna pay itself, the kids gonna be able to buy things for themselves if they underage, the food gonna get put on the table unless you put it there. So yeah, no, you don't have time for that. It's no way that a woman who has their life in order is gonna be worried about another woman or worried about sabotaging another woman. It's no way. This is a person he is refused. Look, the Queen of Swords again. This is a person here that's refusing to let something go, just bitter and mad. Look, and with the Five of Wands, wanting to argue, fuss, and fight with somebody. For what? Yeah, look, because they sneaky ass got caught with the Seven of Swords. So whoever the person, whatever you caught them doing, you distance yourself from this person here. And that's why this person is upset. So if it's something that they did on a slide, right? I always mention passive aggressiveness. Like an insecure person, a person that's insecure about their looks, they gonna crack a little joke on your looks. That's an insecure person. Okay. So this person might have did that. You might have been like, you didn't crack one too many jokes on me to try to make me feel insecure because you feel low about yourself. And because you feel low about yourself, I'm not about to allow you to drag me down with you. So I'm going to just remove myself. Maybe you started distancing yourself from them and you just didn't want to deal with them anymore. This person took this to heart. Back here is a lot of weird. Show me what this Four of Swords is. Yeah. The Fool. Okay, taking a leap of faith and not having a new beginning with them. All right. Show me Queen of Swords before I get out of here. Queen of Swords. The Star. That's what it's all about. I figured. Thank you, love. That's what it's all about. See this star card here? You could be in a healing energy right now, just unbothered and unfazed. The thing that pisses a person off is when they cannot stop the show. Baby, the show still goes on. I don't give a damn what you say. I don't give a damn what you try to do. I don't give a damn what you tell another person. I just don't give a damn. It's just at this point, this here with us is done. It's no us. This is a person that's upset. Maybe you cut them off or you stop dealing with them and then you started to go up in life. When I say go up in life, I mean like progress more. Things that was unattainable, or at least you felt like they were unattainable when you were dealing with this person, you started to achieve the goals that you set for yourself. And maybe that's the reason why this person is upset. So this could be the type of person that they're a hater. Sometimes what God will do is God will elevate you in front of the enemy and then let you play the field to watch how they respond when he elevates you. Hello. When you start to elevate, watch how this person here will get quiet instead of clapping for you. That's how you know that's not your people. All of a sudden, they have problems break out in their life. You don't hear from them. But any other time, you the first number that they dial. They call you for everything. Call you before they brush their teeth, wash their face in the morning. The minute time they see you doing something and it's prospering, you taking off, you going viral. Now all of a sudden you don't hear from them like that no more. I don't hear from them. Damn, I ain't heard from so and so in a couple of days. I ain't heard from I ain't heard from them, in damn near 3 weeks. What's going on over here? You used to call me every day. Then they hit you with the, oh, I had this, that, and the third going on. Nah, I was up and you was down. And the Lord showed me. I can't win with you because you don't want to see me here. It hurts you to see me here. So you don't want to talk to me because I'm prospering more than you. You see what I'm saying? That's when the weird ass competition starts. That's when they start stalking you. That's when they start telling people that you are this and you are that, and they start praying against you. That's when all of a sudden all the problems start. Baby, it's been there. What the Lord did was expose them. It took a small situation where, let's say you were struggling for months, and then all of a sudden God bless you. And he bless you with a new car, new house, new job, boss you up. Instead of this person clapping for you, they don't clap for you. They draw distance from you. Because you see, it's not their winning season. It's just not their winning season. And this is a person that cannot clap for other people if it's not them. They want everybody to clap for them, but they don't want to clap for nobody else. I'm going to tell you something about this one too. This one right here, they'll hang around people that's less attractive than them just so they can outshine other people. Insecure. Insecure to the bone. What else about them? Yep, that's them. Watching like a hawk. They shake a lot. Somebody shakes. They're watching. Look, let me show you. I looked at the bottom of the deck, right? Look, the Knight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. This could be a person that for a long time, they've been paying someone so that they can have a victory, so that something can work out in their life, so something can work out in their favor. You see? With the Justice card here, especially around money, fame, notoriety. But you see, with the High Priestess card here, using your intuition, you could have got a reading done, also could be a reader. You walked away. I want people to realize when a person walks away, when you see all this water here, this is water, heavy Pisces. When a person like this walks away, they walk away emotionally. Let me say that again. When a person walks away in this energy, they walking away emotionally, meaning I have no more emotion for this situation. I don't care what you got going on. I don't regard you as nothing in my life. I am done with you. Is cool. I'm going to keep what I know about you to myself because I don't need to tell you what you did because you know what you did. I'm just going to walk away. And when this person walked away, look at that. The Nine of Cups. Look at that. Divine feminine energy. Look at that. Single, stable. And if you're not single, this person sees you as an independent person. Somebody who's a breadwinner. Who can get it on their own. They know that. But you see, with this King of Cups, two heads is better than one head. Two incomes is better than one income. So they already feel like you bossed up. You're going to be even more so bossed up with your other half. You see me? You see me? You feel me? And you're blocking them. You don't want to deal with them. The Seven of Wands, you're guarded towards them. Some of y'all could put this person ass on block. They can't call you, can't text you, can't talk to you, none of that. Yeah. And look, Queen of Cups to the Moon. Good job with the emotions. Good job. What's up, sister? Good job with the emotions. Queen of Cups, Moon energy. If you do have any emotion toward the situation, if they did put you in your feelings, you ain't spazzing out about it. You just moving on. You know what? I'm going to walk away from it. You put me in my feelings, that's cool. But I'm not going to go and argue with you, fuss with you, slander you. I'm just done with you. I just don't want nothing to do with you. And you see, look all that air energy. It puts this person here in their head, stressed out. Because they're stuck. The Eight of Swords. And they're going to be stuck. Yep, look. Could be a Queen of Wands that want to apologize to y'all. Want to come in and work something out with you all. Start something over with the Page of Cups energy. But look. With the Four of Cups, you're just not interested. Or you just never been the block. You never wanted to reconcile with them. You never wanted to talk to them anymore. Why are they watching? Page of Swords. See? The Eight of Swords. To see if you're stuck. The Ace of Wands in the reverse to the Ace of Swords in the upright. And look at here. The King of Wands. They could be a person that takes a masculine. They could be like really masculine. So their approach is masculine. So they may come off a little strong. Is what I'm trying to say. Why? Why they want them to be stuck? Why? Stuck in what? Yeah, okay. Interfere with your new beginning. Ace of Wands. I know that's right. Only place I'm stuck is in their mind. And look, Queen of Swords. Whomever this person is right here, honey, when I tell you this is a person that is like watching, stalking, trying to see what you got going on, were they able to interfere with your new opportunities? If this is a new beginning in a relationship, did they come in between you and your person? Or you getting new things in life, or you progressing? Is something working out for you? That's what this person wants to know over here. This one back here, if you resonate with this other storyline where there's like a earth sign or somebody with earth sign placement, that whoever your person is called out, then this person here could have tried to cause a breakup as well, operating in the same spirit. So if you're not careful, you might think the person that's making the most noise is the one that is doing, spell work or sending you bad juju, when in all honesty, it's the person that's not making no noise at all. This one back here. For some of you. For others of you, you are the Queen of Pentacles. And this person is the only one in your energy. How would you know this? Because this one here is the one that'll try to sub you online. This one. What's this King of Cups? See? The Five of Swords. I told you. Whoever that King of Cups person is, this person here didn't call somebody out. The thing about the King of Cups, if they're a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, they got intuition. If this person tells you like, nah, I don't feel comfortable around so and so, they're jealous. Five of Swords energy here. They meant it and they were right. They were absolutely right. Because this person over here got mad when this one opened their mouth and said something about them. Show me the Five of Swords. Yep, I told you. The Seven of Wands. That's what caused you to throw your guard up, or that's what caused you to block someone. Stop dealing with them. Yep, what I told you. You're not going towards them. With the Six of Pentacles here to the Six of Wands to the Justice to the Ace of Pentacles, it's almost like the King of Cups person was saying, you know, this person only call you whenever they need something from you. Or this person, they want to know too much of your business. You need to watch them. Something is off with them. But whoever they are, they call them out. Watch. What's this King of Cups energy towards the collective? What I told you. The Eight of Cups will walk away. Yep. And they do love you. I didn't get no bad juju from them. That's why I was saying when I first saw this card, they do lie. Yes, they lied, but they love you and they didn't give you no bad advice neither. So if you was wondering if you did the right thing when it came down to cutting this person off, yes, you did. You did do the right thing. You were supposed to cut their ass off and you shouldn't feel bad about that. And even if you don't talk to this person right now, this King of Cups, just know that this person gave you some advice that was wise. They do have love for you. They have emotion for you, feelings for you. So that's why they told you. This is a person here, they didn't dealt with somebody like this before. That's how they was able to call them out. This person over here probably got all kind of mad, like you threw holy water on that demon child whenever you told them something that this person over here said, or whenever you cut back from them. What's up, my girl? Yep, all right. He a Cancer. He told you she was jealous. That's right. He was right. He got emotion for you. He didn't lie to you. Even though he do lie and you view him as a liar. He didn't lie to you about that. I could tell you that now. He was right. And that's why this one here mad. What's this Five of Swords? Show me what he saw in them. The Nine of Swords. They were stressed out. Why? Uh-huh. This person here will call you with their problems. They will talk to you about their problems. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. Uh-huh. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. But you see, this man here wanted you to hold back from them. Don't tell them much. Don't talk to them too much. Because they feel like they were like a setback, or they were going to hold you back in life eventually. The Four of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. And you have emotion for them. You care for them. And you see, the Ace of Pentacles. Yep. Yep. Look. There he is. The Ten of Pentacles to the King of Cups. Yeah. And he did tell somebody to leave somebody out in the cold, the Five of Pentacles. And then look, the Nine of Cups. You started to get wish fulfillment. There you go. All right. He told you to stop telling her your business. That's right. Because I could see that. I wanted to know what it was about. I wanted to know what did he see in this person that made him tell you to stop dealing with them. And I could see that. I see why he told you to cut them off. And you did, because Seven of Wands is here. Good job. What's the Three of Wands? The Three of Cups. Now, this is a person, they still at a distance from you watching, though. They could also be, like, trying to collaborate with other people. They can also, like, be, yeah, trying to collaborate with other people. The Chariot, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, to, like, disguise what they have going on. Life is a mess. No money. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, the world, something ended. Five of Cups, stressed out. Two of Pentacles, juggling. The Knight of Swords, coming in to attack you in your relationship. And then run into whoever the Aries is for protection. Nine of Wands to the High Priestess. I'm not going to hold you, and I don't mean no disrespect when I say this. Some of the people that look the most spiritual don't be knowing what the fuck they doing. So please don't think you can go find a spiritual worker and think that, oh, they look spiritual and they know what they doing. They're going to have you upside down on a headstand. Please don't do that. Please just don't do that, okay? Please don't. I'm telling you don't. I am telling you don't. Jesus, Father in heaven. Show me this Three of Cups. I'm going to tell you now, these people here ain't on nothing. So whatever that you on, that's it. Looks could be very deceiving. I promise you. Very, very deceiving. Because somebody here, they going to run to another person for some sort of protection. They feel as though either you know something, you know what they up to, or they feel like you're going to retaliate against them. When in all honesty, I'm going to just go ahead and keep it a band. You don't even got to do much of nothing. Because the person that's doing the work ain't, I'm sorry. It ain't hidden, sister. It ain't doing nothing. Cause you. Sorry, y'all. Anyway, back to this. This person here, yeah. Uh-uh. Yeah, they gonna go run to somebody. Look, let me show you. Let me show y'all something. I want to show you. Look. I'm back. Okay. Look. You see that person right here? That's who they go run to for their protection. The 901. Look. Look. Because they feel like that's going to protect their Ten of Pentacles from this, from spell work. If you are a reader or you somebody that do like spiritual work, please, please, please read into the energy. I once was cool with someone, friends with them. I don't fuck with them no more. I'm going to be honest with you. The reason why I don't fuck with them, I can't stand a person whenever I'm reading into the energy, you trying to play games with me and tell me that's not my energy, that's the other person's energy. When you know good and well that is your energy. But because you have love for them and you want to believe that they're a good person, you can't see it no other way than it being the other person's energy. See, when God removed that person out of my life, when I pulled away from them, I started to see them. Because the truth gonna make sense. The person who you was at odds with, that lady got way more than you. Lady traveling the world. That lady, got her stuff together, riding around in nice vehicles, kids taken care of, kids off in college. Oh, lady doing good for herself. And she's beautiful. Let's not talk about how beautiful the lady was. Lady is beautiful. No homo. No homo. She was just beautiful to me. Lady, she was saying all kind of stuff about that lady. Oh, she's this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. The whole time, the energy I was pulling, it was her energy. It wasn't the other lady's energy. So if you are a reader, be mindful of that. They'll try to play games with you and tell you that's not my energy, that's the other person's energy. Because they know that the roles can be reversed in tarot. You feel me? The ones that use tarot as a way to manipulate people. So some readers, you might get blindsided by that because a person might go to you acting like they're in distress and the other person is the oppressor when in all honesty they are the aggressor. You see what I mean? So be careful. Be really, really careful. This is a person here that will strike the match to start the fire. And then once the fire blazes, they run. They try to go get protection and covering. And then if you're not a person that's good with reading energy, or you don't know them like that, or if you love them and you might want to, oversee their wickedness, stop doing that because they're trying to play you. What's the Three of Cups? The Knight of Wands. What's the Knight of Wands? The Two of Swords, you see? See, this is a person here that they could be collaborating with other people, but with the Knight of Wands to the Two of Swords, it's still not going nowhere. They're not getting anywhere, whoever they are. Yep, they're not. The Nine of Swords. Whenever you come into contact with a person, or whenever you invest your energy in another person's energy, it's something that you're supposed to learn from them. You're supposed to learn something from your circle. All right. If you're around a lot of business minded women, if you're around a lot of business minded men, you're supposed to learn something from them business minded people. Because business minded people is not going to be trying to stir up mess in other people's life. That's how you know a person not learning something. And tell my enemies, whenever you want to quote me, don't embarrass me. Walk it how the fuck you talk it. Because if I'm going to step in a room and I'm going to sit at a table with 5 business owners, bitch, every last one of them getting to the bag. We not discussing other people. We not trying to pray against other people. And we definitely not trying to take no scraps off another fucking person plate. So when you get ready to quote me, you make motherfucking sure you can walk it how you talk it. Always trying to come on here and watch me and sub me. When you see me, handle your business. Swing on me. We gonna clear that business real quick. Let me get some of this and get up out of here. That's the message. Always playing with people. I get so sick and tired of that. People will admire you, my people, and never clap for you. They can admire the hell out of what you're doing. They can know you a good person. They can know you got your life in order. Black women, they be the worst. Dog eat dog world. Cannot clap for another black woman. Cannot. Just cannot. Can't stand to see another sister in a winning season. Stop being like that. God ain't forgot about you. Move on with your life. You know you're guilty of wronging somebody. You're not a good friend. You're not a good friend. That's just it. You're not a good person to them. They don't want to be friends with you no more. Some people that been through so much shit in their life, whenever you give them a bad vibe or you throw off their energy, they gone. You never gonna hear from them again. That's crazy. How you got to be spiritual? Because of all the shortcomings you had in life, right? You got here in the spiritual community how? Somebody did you dirty. And then they lied to you. And you wanted to know the truth. The truth you were seeking, they weren't willing to give it to you. So that's how you got here. All right. So over here, we grow. We evolve. We let go. We release. We don't hold on to nothing. We can't hold on to the past. The past ain't got, it's nothing there. You keep holding on to what's not there, you're not going to receive what you need to receive. How you going to receive a blessing all your hands full with all kind of garbage? Let that shit go. Let it go. If it's a person that's holding you back, let them motherfuckers go. What you afraid of? You can't lose what you never had. What you afraid to lose their friendship? You never had a friend. If you got somebody jealous and watching you like this, you going to be afraid to lose their love? God walked so many good spiritual people into my life that love me for me and love me where I am in my life. You know, when I picked my mom up yesterday, I told my mom, I said, Mama, you know, I am somebody out here. People know my name. Like, around the world, people know who I am. My mama said, that's beautiful, baby. That's beautiful. You keep doing what you're doing. Keep going. I said, I will. And I don't care who I lose along the way. Keep going, my people. Don't let nothing stop you. Don't look back. Don't stop. Don't let nobody try to assassinate your character. Stand up for yourself. The first time they lie on you, defend your name. You have every right to. Medium hair. Nicely dressed. Piercings. Somebody might have piercings. Nicely dressed. Mature. If this is you, continue to be you. Continue to grow. Continue to elevate. Oval face. Red attire. Somebody might wear red. Black or African American, clearly. And brunette. They could be a brunette. At the bottom of the deck, older than you and tattoo. They may have arm tattoos. This look like back tattoos. Yeah, back tattoos. And they may be older than you. Sister, you keep going. You hear me? Don't stop. You be surprised the extent people will be willing to go to knock you off your high horse because they're so jealous of you. It is the spirit that is on them that makes them act like that. And they don't identify that they have a spirit on them. They don't. They just wish to oppress you. Spiritual people, we not all holier than thou. I'm not holier than thou because I have emotions just like you, but I pray. At nighttime, before I go to bed, I pray. When I wake up in the morning, I pray again. Because I understand the battle is not in the flesh, but in the spirit. How I know that the battle is in the spirit? Because ain't no way in hell I ain't do a person something and they just don't like me. That's the spirit that's on you that don't like me. And I'm still going to speak my peace and I'm still going to speak the truth. Because that's what I was called to do. And I'm not perfect. I never said I was perfect. I never said I had a perfect life. I said I'm human, just like you. When women get together with other women, they trash talk. All women do that. Big deal. What's your fucking point? What's the point that you're making? You're not saying nothing. Is where I'm getting at. The thing about people who can't handle you in your winning season is because it's not theirs. It's not theirs. It's yours. That's the thing. But if you focus on what they want you to focus on, beefing with them, going back and forth with them, you're going to miss out. Don't even tie your energy into that. Don't. If you're a reader from one reader to another reader, it's annoying, huh? When people who you don't care for, who you don't resonate with, keep watching you and hoping that you fail, praying on your demise, go and rally up other people to go against you. Ain't that annoying? That's annoying, huh? But not telling the full story. Don't you worry. Because in due time, they're going to see just what the fuck you saw. And they're going to pull away from them as well. One thing about a person who refuses to do their shadow work and grow, they take more losses than they do wins. And that's the reason why they want to surround themselves with a lot of spiritual people or a lot of people who are abundant so that they can leech off of the abundant person's energy. Attached to that person's energetic field, they lack creativity. So they got to steal it from somebody else. Keep being creative. Keep hustling. You don't work, you don't eat. You don't grind, you don't shine. If you out here working for it, God gonna always make a way for you. Know that. I ain't never met a person who got out here and got a check the honest way doing bad in life. The cup always running over. Always running over. Always. Be just as determined as you are to become who you want to be as you are to take care of your babies. If you have kids in this world and you go so hard to take care of them, be just as determined. Just as determined. I send you love. I apologize about the cussing. I do apologize, but they had me messed up. I send you love. I send you peace. Remember what I said. Don't even address this person. Just keep moving on with your life. Whenever they see you in person, just ask them. Like I'm planning on doing. When I catch her in person, I'm going to ask them. Probably won't never catch her because you can't catch, you can't catch cowards, boy. You can't catch them. I love y'all. I got to go. Sending y'all love. Don't pay this person here no mind. Do cleanse your energy because I'm going to tell you something right now. It's a lot of projection. If you resonate with this person back here, this little Queen of Pentacles person over here trying to tear up your relationship, I'm going to tell you one more thing before I leave. Please pray on your relationships. Please pray over them. Please pray for the spirit of discernment. Please pray and ask the Lord to show you what's going on in your relationship with your person. Please do. Please ask the Lord to show you everyone around you, and not just show you them, but show you their heart. So whenever you get ready to remove a person, you're removing them by what the Lord has showed you about them. Sometime your message gonna come to you about a person through another person. If you got a lot going on your plate, the Lord can't get to you, so He's gonna get to somebody else. He's gonna send them to deliver that message to you. But it's your job to receive it. You know one thing for sure and two things for certain. Whenever you ain't never told a person how you felt about another person, and somebody just walk up to you and say something about that person, that be your confirmation. When I feel a ways about a person, I always hold it. I never say nothing. I sit on them. I watch them. I study them. If it don't come to me, it's going to come through somebody else. Oh, Stassi, such and such, such and such. I said, thank you for the confirmation. I needed that. I was waiting for it. I knew it came from above because I didn't tell nobody how I felt about a person. See, when you don't tell nobody how you feel about something and you receive the confirmation, you know it come from above. You know that's where it's coming from. Basically, God telling you, yes, you right about what you feel. Stop going against your gut. Trust your gut. Stop going against your gut. Stop doing that. Trust your gut. If your gut telling you something off and somebody not right, they not right. You don't need us in tarot to tell you that, okay? If you feel uneasy, when you get around them, your stomach start tightening up, you catch a headache, you just get drained, you feel like you need a nap, red flag. Confirmation, sister. That's a red flag. Listen to your intuition. Before I cut this friend off, I watched them. I didn't say a word. This is somebody that called my motherfucking phone so many times I couldn't tell you. Listen, when I tell you what time I line up, I couldn't talk to nobody else. Could barely talk to my husband. The many time trouble came knocking on that door, baby, I didn't hear from him for 2 weeks. I found it funny, but I thought life's. I thought, well, maybe she got something going on, because I always have stuff going on. So my mind doesn't take me to you in a tornado. My mind don't take me there. Because remember, you used to call me every time you had a problem for me to fix your problem. So when you stopped calling, I found it funny, but I never, never paid it no mind. But then I noticed that my YouTube number started to go up. See, those type of things I don't pay attention to. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when you call to do something from the Most High, you don't pay attention to worldly things. Clout. You don't clout chase. That's why you very seldomly see me do live readings. I don't need to clout chase, beloved. I don't need the world to know that I'm beautiful. I know that I'm beautiful. I don't need to put it in your face like that. I don't need it. I don't need the extra attention, because I know what comes with it. So I ain't paying no mind. So I just watched. I just sat back. One of my coworkers said, Stassi, call me. You can call me. I said, all right, I'm going to call you. I didn't have time to, because I'd be busy. I called her on TikTok Live. She said, Stassi, call me. I had a dream, and you was in my dream. Everybody that's connected to me will have a dream, and they'll tell me I was in their dream. I'd be like, oh, yeah, what's it about? I call her. She was having some issues with her roommate. She said, Stassi, you was in my dream, and you told me that girl not your friend. I said, sister, she a Pisces. I said, I receive it. Thank you for that. I know exactly that's not your message. That's mine. Because I've been feeling a ways like this about this person, but I never told nobody. I never told nobody, y'all. That's how I knew it came from above. So whenever I cut that person out of my life, I went cold, no contact. I don't play when the Lord give me an order, baby. When the Lord give me an order to move, I move. Once I moved out of that situation, so many good things started happening in my life. It's like the blessings just start falling in my lap. Falling in my lap. Sister, if the Lord got a message for you, it may come through other people. Receive that. You're going to know if the person is your person and the Lord has sent you to cross that person's path. You're going to be able to judge them by their heart. Angela, if you on this live, thank you, sister, for the email that you sent to me. I received it. I know exactly what you're talking about in that email when you sent to me, which is the reason why I am where I am right now. And I have not touched anybody's cards like that. I touched like two people readings because it was like an emergency. Because I closed down for personals right now. I won't open back up for personals maybe till the weekend. This weekend. It's either this weekend or next weekend, the first weekend of September. I'm going to start back doing personal readings. But thank you, sister. Thank you again for that. I receive it. She sent me an email, said that she prayed for me and she asked the Lord to show her me. And he showed her me in my heart. And that made me smile and shed a tear. So I thank you, sister. I send you love. Thank y'all for joining the live. Send y'all love. Remember, go trust your gut. Don't never deviate away from your gut. Just because you're spiritual, that don't mean that you are saved, child. We spiritual, we not saved. So we still got emotions. We may crash out and cuss you out from time to time because you playing with us. They think spiritual people is just we cowards and we just gotta sit there and take all the junk that they drop in our lap. And it don't work like that over here. It just don't work like that over here. We gonna mirror back to you what you give to us. That's just point blank period. If you giving it here, we giving it back. We don't want it. You take your shit and you do something with your shit, and we gonna take ours and do what we do with ours. We gonna alchemize ours, but you go ahead and you take yours back. We don't want yours. We got enough over here. What's up, sister? I'm getting off, sending you love. I cussed a little in here. Say a prayer for me, okay? I'm gonna go pray too. Whenever I get off this live, pray for peace. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sister. So very often people send me a message and say, "Oh, Stassi, you was in my dream." I say, "Girl, what I was doing? Cutting up or behaving?" "You was behaving." I said, "Okay, cool. What's up?" Bye, y'all. Y'all take care. Have a good day. Oh, I'm not surprised, sister, because listen, everyone that I've engaged with has had me in their dream, and they be like, "Stassi, you were in my dream." I'd be like, "What's it about?" They be like, "You were such and such, such and such." I was like, "I wouldn't cut up." It was like, "No, you wouldn't cut up." I was like, "All right, that's cool. That's good stuff." At least y'all ancestors be like, "She ain't wild all the time." That's okay, sister. That's okay. Get your money. You ain't missing nothing. This live gonna be up. Come to Louisiana. Come on. Come on down to Louisiana, sister. Oh yeah, Divine Jane, you been speaking. Uh-huh. I feel you, sister. It's only the beginning. But y'all take care. I gotta go. Bye, guys.